Patty.
Nice day.
It is, it's 6 o'clock, so you can go ahead.
You should go sit out front like a dog and just wait for them to come or something. I'm sorry.
Rob thinks somebody's coming from the Eagle Point. Wanna
You wait a minute,
or
you
two,
can.
or-
It's up to the board. You're welcome to wait.
From my perspective, I don't think we need to hear
Yeah, I don't know.
from the contractor.
Well, now he walked
Well, now he's coming back.
out. There he comes. Okay. Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. Roll call. You do that? Okay.
Gavin?
Here.
Orr?
Here.
Otting?
Yes.
Hoffman?
Here.
McDermott?
Yes.
Okay, everybody's here. I need a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
I need a second.
I'll second.
Okay, approve the agenda. Meeting minutes. Do you want me to read these, or everybody read the meeting minutes? I don't really feel like we need to reread them.
No, we're good.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes from May 4th of 2023?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, all in favor? Oh, we say that, yes, right?
All in favor is fine.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that passed. Okay, we are here for a public hearing from a request from Rob McNally for a special exemption in R1 Single Family District to install roof-mounted solar panels at his home on 601 First Avenue East. I see no one from the public, so we'll move on.
You should have a motion to open the public hearing, please.
So moved.
Okay,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, seeing none?
So I would say you could discuss it here if you want, and then, or if you only want to take public comment that there isn't any, then you can close the public hearing since no one's here, and
Well,
then,
Rob is here from the public, even though he's the applicant.
I'm sorry, do you need me to speak first?
You can if you want to.
it's up to the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, as most of you know, I'm Rob McNally, and I'm here because I wish to request from Rob McNally. I need a special exemption for R1 Single Family District to install roof-mounted solar panels on my home place, which is 601 First Avenue. That is, as you turn down to Legion on Van Buren Street, across from Dick Aitchison and Kevin Mingy. The panels, and I don't see anybody from Eagle Point, which is the vendor here. The panels are placed on the roof on the west-facing side of the house, on both kind of the front and the back of that. They will not extend. If you look in your packet, you can see the physical extent of what those particular panels would be. They will not extend even to the edge of the roofs on both those, roofing on both of those installations. I don't know if you need to know, I don't know if there's anything in particular you wish to need to know. Geez, you know, I came down here thinking all I had to do was keep my mouth shut. Things would fly.
Does anybody have any questions for Rob?
They have all the information, so you're not required to make any.
But anyway, it's gonna replace, when the sun's shining, about 70% of the electrical usage I have in the house during the best of months. Again, the average over a year. Again, I talked to a number of neighbors. I don't see any neighbors here. And the only person who had any objection was Kevin Mingy. And he said if I bought him a six-pack of beer, he would cook it.
That would
So,
be
I'm just
good.
kidding. Which probably isn't appropriate in a public hearing.
Does anyone have any questions for Rob?
No. None.
Okay, can I have a motion to close the public hearing?
So
Make
moved.
a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll second.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so now we have a consideration of a special exemption to install solar panels on an R1 single-family property, which is Rob's at 601 First Avenue East. If somebody wants to make a motion one way or another?
I'd like to bring up this question. Why do they need a variance? What's wrong with this here that he can't put it up there? Is he out of measurements, or?
No, all this is that, back in 2018, an ordinance created, and we talked about this last time, we just haven't tackled it yet because of other stuff going on, but when the city first was addressing solar, it said that in order to have it, you have to get a special exception. It's not allowed without coming before this board. So it has nothing to do with if they're in compliance. There's rules that they have to comply with, but even if they were like, it's not like in the building side where you have your setbacks, and if you comply, you don't have to come here. And if you want a variance, you come here. This is not a variance, it's just called a special exception. And in ordinance 03-18, it's set forward that special exceptions were the only way you could install solar in the city of Cascade. So it's just because you're doing it. There's no-
Is there any way we can get this changed?
Yes.
Because I think solar is number one. So they
Yeah.
don't have to pay this $300 is a crock.
$200, but
200,
yes.
oh, okay, sorry, I read it wrong.
It's already come down.
It went up. Yeah, okay, if we could, I'd like to move on that somehow.
Yeah, it just,
Lisa, has that
I
been
need,
brought up to the council yet, that idea to take, to Whisper's point, that, that at least some of the solar installations would not have to come through this board?
I don't think they'll object, but we have not had it on an agenda for discussion yet, no. They've
I'm in
had pretty
agreement with
long
you.
agendas, so.
I'm in agreement, Merlin, 100%, that at
Yeah.
least the small units that fit on the roof, there may be some need to retain some jurisdiction if someone's gonna put a ground system array in the
Correct.
yard or something, or in vacant lots or something. But in the type of application we have here, I agree, I would prefer that we not have to rule on every one of those.
Yes, okay, that's great if we move ahead on that with the council on.
Yep,
Okay, great, thanks.
you're welcome.
I'd make a motion, we approve the application.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations, I guess.
Thank you, folks.
Thanks.
Enjoy your solar. Enjoy your savings.
Do I need to stay any further?
No?
Not so much.
You're welcome to, but my guess is we're not going to be here much
Oh,
longer.
I'm going to
either.
make a motion to close the meeting,
Second?
or somebody. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, meeting
Thank you,
adjourned.
guys.
You're welcome,
Thank
Rob.
you. Okay.
Great.
I gotta go to soccer practice. That sounds enjoyable.
You're at least not running around.
I didn't get my walk in.
I didn't get mine.
I didn't get anything. Still got my tattoo though.
Because you're cool.
Is the camera shut off?
Yeah,
It's gonna be in a second.
I showed somebody today, they're like, wow, where'd you get that? I'm like, "Oh, last night."
They had a booth last night.
Lisa, before you go,
I just need to make sure the camera's off.
okay, sure. I didn't make a very good motion there, but we're supposed to make findings under the ordinance. If we found all these things to be so, that this was in compliance and so on. I just made a motion to approve. I should have said, we make a motion to make the findings necessary to approve the application. So if we could just show up in the minutes that way.